From 14 News, this is Touchdown Live, your Friday night football show. Touchdown Live is sponsored by your Tri-State Ford dealers. There's more in store. Stop by today.
Welcome back. It is week 5 of Touchdown Live, and what a week it was. We are fired up, ready for another week of high school football. We had some great games tonight, and some still continuing to go on.
Yes, Mother Nature decided that she was not going to wait until Sunday or Monday for rain. We're going to have it right now.
We're ready to go. We had some great games here.
Yeah.
5 unbeaten still. Memorial Heritage Hills, Madisonville, Muhlenberg County, and Fairfield.
Yes.
And we'll see how many we can keep that going with tonight. We start, though, with a 3-1 versus 2-2 matchup here. Now let's restart the game to the words of Creed. First off, we've got the music going over. I was ready for some Creed. Can't you take me high? Anyways, some brave fans waited through a nearly 2-hour delay, but without further ado, 10:58 left in the second quarter. Jasper up 7-0. Let's play ball. Jalen Mainers finds Caden Ramos on the side for a nice gain. They would go for it on 4th down here, and Max Miller does an excellent job chasing down Jalen Mainers, forcing a turnover on downs. But nothing there for the Mater Dei offense, so right back to Jasper. 3:36 to play in the second, and a great run by Jack Levin all the way inside the 5. We move now to the goal line. A beautifully drawn up play into the end zone is Elliott Smith. He trucks a man in the process too. Touchdown, 14-0 Jasper. 48 seconds left in the half. Mater Dei driving, but they've come to a 4th down here. They go for it, can't convert. And currently, last check, 14-7 Jasper leading Mater Dei in the third quarter.
That is correct. All right, let's head down to Rio where there were no weather issues there.
Yay.
South Spencer looking for its first win, and tonight the Rebels welcomed in conference rival Forest Park, who came in 2-2. First quarter, Rebels hold the Rangers from scoring and then go to work as Jasek Miller fires to Tate Schulte. He makes a big catch for a first down. Then the ground game, Trey Lance, not the NFL quarterback, but Trey, spelled T-R-E, does some tough running for a first down. Next, it's the Miller to Schulte connection again. This is another big gain on offense for the Rebels. Another first down, and they're getting a little closer to scoring here. And the Rangers step up on defense. Hudson King, nice interception, cutting in front of the pass there to turn away South Spencer. So now Forest Park goes to work. King gets the pitch on the misdirection, and this is a nice first down game for the Rangers. Second quarter now, flip the field, still 0-0, and it's Jackson Leakin to King. Oh, what a shoestring catch on 4th down. That keeps the drive alive inside the 10. And then from the 1, it's Jackson Leakin for the touchdown run for a 7-0 Ranger lead. But this game flips big time. South Spencer explodes from there. They have been moving the ball on that first drive well, and it continued the rest of the game. They win big, 42-14 over Forest Park.
Wow. All right, let's jump into the Pocket Athletic Conference. Here, no weather issues as well. Hooray! Another good matchup, 3-1 Gibson Southern. On the road, taking on 1-3 Southridge. Raider Field, always tough place to play. And the Raiders defense, they had their moments, kind of forcing some good coverage and some incomplete passes. But here is a close but not quite converted opportunity. But no worries, Zach Foster, he is a force to be reckoned with. And he just churns and churns on the keeper, and he goes all the way for a Gibson Southern touchdown. Later, a handoff to Tucker Deputy, the sophomore RB, gets a really nice gain. So nice that he gets in for 6. Great gain for him, and Gibson Southern continues to roll. Here's Foster again, surveying the field, finding Lloyd Sellers for a solid gain here. And then the very next play, Foster looking, but this Raiders defense, they started so good, but they can't finish strong. Junior Peyton Johnson with the score there, and it was like that all game. Gibson Southern wins at 41-12 over Southridge.
All right, let's head up north to Knox County, where Castle was on the road in what could be a tricky spot against pesky Vincent's Lincoln. Cooper Collins going to the air, connecting with Brody Phillips over the middle, but he paid the price by the Castle defense, making a big hit there. And now it's Benjamin Quacht He does the rest there on the jet sweep, getting into the end zone for 6 for the Knights. Now Castle has the ball back. Bowden Morgan, oh, the ball is tipped and intercepted by Colton York. Huge break for the Alices. And now their offense takes over near midfield, but the mistakes catch up with the Alices. Collins picked off. Brody Farmer, that's a pick 6 house call. Castle wins 17-7 over a tough Lincoln squad.
All right, back to the SIC. More weather troubles, but not quite yet here. Wrights on the north side taking on Central. 7-0 Wrights. Bears driving until Reese Majors right there for the pick. Nice return, 2. Ball goes right back to the Panthers. We move to the second quarter now. Same drive. A.J. Coates caps it off with the rushing touchdown up the middle. 14-0 Panthers. Panthers would get it back. Amir Wilford with it until a monster hit. Look at that. Javarius Graham, the one laying it down. Bears would force a turnover on downs on this weird play. Everybody thinks it was offsides. No, gentlemen, we're still playing, and incomplete. Weird play there. On their drive, the Bears backed up to 3rd and 18. Scramble drill. Hunter Broshears finds Kamani Doyle, and it's a first down. Next play, Broshears, he dumps it off to Doyle again. And Doyle pushing to the end zone. He'll get so close until it's punched out. Fumble at the 1. And then a lightning delay. The win picks up. Wrights wins it 20-7. That's the final score.
All right, now we come over to our neck of the woods at Braves Field. Tecumseh hosting Perry Central, who's hoping to get their first win. Second quarter, Perry Central ball. Cason Edwards kicks it off on 4th down. That's a nice punt. Oh, it goes out of bounds, though, at the 20. Waylon Riddle now passing. Matt Grimes catching, and he can't quite get in. He's out
almost.
the 1. So now Riddle hands off to Noah Milburn, and that's an easy Braves touchdown there. It's 21-0 Tecumseh at this point. We jump into the second quarter a little later now. Riddle with a quick pass to Garrett Deal. He says, no big deal. I'll just keep running all the way down to the 30. And then Riddle hands off to Sawyer Riddle. He'll try to go down the middle, but Chase Cummings with a big stop for the Commodores. Now Riddle hands off to Sawyer Riddle again, and this time he gets a lot further on that run, but not quite in for 6. But now Sawyer Riddle will get in for 6 after a nice move there to avoid being tackled. Tecumseh wins big, 39-0 over Perry Central.